Hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Is there an echo? Oh my goodness. May I just put up the numbers for countries that I know that I have viewers. I know I have viewers in Canada. I know I have viewers in Norway and in America. So if my mods could copy that and post it every now and then, because tonight is absolutely going to be taxing on your mental health. I hate the word trigger warning, but indeed, it'd probably be a trigger warning. Just when you think shit can't get any worse, get any lower, ta-da! I have Jimbo's permission to speak about this. Mods, if there's any ridiculous trolling, like, this is just not the night for it. I mean, like, I don't even care if you block them first try. Just, this is not the night for it. We're going to go over some disgusting behavior. You remember the song with Britney? She's too fat, she's too thin, now she's too fat, she's too thin, she couldn't win. This is kind of it. This first came to mind, let me think of the date. I'll have to look at it real quick. Let me look. I'll get the date later. It was one day last week. People were discussing about Jimbo's aunt. And if she was too sick. She wasn't sick. The same group of people bounced back and forth from how sick she was to she wasn't sick enough. Oh, yes, could be. I'm going to try to breathe tonight, too. Take my haters' advice, breathe. Speaking of haters, do you love that picture there that Kushi made me? Isn't that awesome? I thought it was pretty cute. But, okay, let me share a screen here. I might get to a point where I want someone to come up, and I'll let you know. Let me get this here. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is, I don't think I need me on there, do I? That's better. This is Nicolina's live for today. We're not going to go over the whole discussing part, but let's just get to the Nicolina part of it. This is covered under fair use. This is my reaction and review to disgusting behavior on YouTube. By who else? Nicolina. If somebody, let me just do it right here. If somebody wanted to drop Nicolina's, thank you, John Deere girl, for being a member for 1 month. Who else was back up here? Did I see got a membership? Trying to keep track on my phone now. That girl, thank you. Welcome to Jellyfish. Yeah. If somebody wanted to get Nicolina's link and drop it, for all the disgusting behavior you might ever want to see, be sure to sub up to her. You won't be disappointed. Hey, Strange Clouds, thank you for being a member for 1 month. John Deere Girl, thank you for gifting memberships. 5 of them. That's awesome. Here we go. I'm telling you, hold on tight. This is more than most people should have to deal with in a lifetime. You see that disgusting banner right there? Mm-hmm. Me either, Kentucky. Me either. I'm going to just speed this up a bit because I can't take it slow.
Melanies, Jimbos, and Melanie that he bought the scooter for. Hi, Tiny T.
To start off with, they call her rest in peace, anti-Melanie. Kind of like Rap's anti-freeze. This is anti-Melanie. Jimbo's Aunt Melanie passed away at, I think he said 11 o'clock this morning. And by, 5 o'clock when this was posted? I'm not sure. Couldn't even give the man time to process things. Much the same way they couldn't give Mary time to process things.
Walk the scooter for. Hi, Tiny T. Hey, traders. She was only 58. I'm taking up donos tonight. Hi, Dash Bro. Hey, Pete. Dr. Navy. Sayla. Hey, Cat. I take my bell. Hey, YouTube. Hell. Hey, likes to dance. Sweet Teresa. Spicy. Hello, beautiful Izzy. All right, do your thing. Hi, Mountain Violet. Hey, Sue Smith. Hey, Boss. Hey, Mrs. Fletcher and Janica. Rest in peace, Aunt Melanie. Hi, Ginger. It's a sad day. Hi guys, I'm so long with you. So anti-Melanie died, and we're gonna take a moment, okay?
Oops, what did I do there? Let's go back. That's what I get for messing around with it. I want to make the chat bigger, but maybe I should just leave it alone. Here we go. Okay. Oh, we got to skip over that part because it's.
Hey, Sue Smith. Hey, Boss. Hey, Mrs. Fletcher and Janica. Rest in peace, Aunt Melanie. Hi, Ginger. It's a sad day. Hi guys, I'm so long with you. So anti-Melanie died, and we're gonna take a moment, okay?
Then she plays this ridiculous music.
Cover. But the family that was mentioned in the obituary, and that was not Jimbo.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Okay.
He would like you to believe. Once again, more lies from Jimbo. Did he really? I don't think I've ever heard that.
Dang it.
No. So Aunt Melanie passed away today in her home, not Jimbo's, as he would like you to believe.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? We all know that she was in Jimbo's home. This bitch don't care if she was in Jimbo's home. She's just going to tell people that he wasn't. And people that are just bouncing by are just going to believe her. And people that don't give two shits to do their own homework, just going to believe her. Who would think that someone would lie, right? Who would think that she'd be so disgusting to lie? Through my whole theme of this tonight is, think of Britney's song, She's Too Fat, She's Too Thin. Remember, Melanie isn't sick enough to die. Melanie is on her deathbed. She don't need a scooter. Back and forth, one or the other. Why anybody should have to put up with this is beyond me. And if you think it doesn't concern you and you think that you're immune, you're not. The shit she's doing right now to Jimbo and his family. Oh, the echo's bad. What am I going to do with that? Oh, I see now. Is that better? Because I was messing around with it and I forgot to put it back. Be like Mama T. Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me like I was trolling Kels? Is that better? Let me see here. Let me know if that's any better. I had YouTube open. See if it echoes now. I shut YouTube off.
Once again, more lies from Jimbo.
Is that better? Oh, looky. Guess what, though? Because I knew she would be like that. Guess what? No worries. My zebra is just fine. Is the sound better? Yeah, that was what it was, Robin. Did you think there was a mistake made by the person who did the obit? They said she passed at her home until someone fixed it. Absolutely. That's what happened. Okay, well now I got to go back and find this because I screen recorded this because I knew she'd be chick as shit like that. But let me go get it. Oh, not my first rodeo, Nicolina. Oh, maybe it is. Did I delete it? Surely I didn't delete it, did I? Let me look. No, that's not it. Well, we might have a problem here.
As he would like you to believe.
Aha, I got it. I might not have all of it, but I've got most of it here. So, let me get that there. Just a little bump in this screen, but nothing major. There we go. Can you see that and hear it? There, I added that to there. Okay. Let me know if this is okay. Oh, you dumb thing. There we go. I'm probably going to be way behind in comments tonight because I can't do both this share screen and all this. Okay, here we go. Let me know if it sounds okay.
As he would like you to believe. Once again, more lies from Jimbo. Did he really? I don't think I've ever heard that cover. But the family that was mentioned in the obituary, and that was not Jimbo and Thelma, are asking for donos to the funeral home. So I'm going to take up donations through my Cash App that I will send directly to the funeral home.
Could you imagine if Jimbo did that for somebody? The outrage. Question if it's okay to ask, but why is Jimbo going after those women tonight and his aunt just passed? Robin, I'm not here to judge anybody on how they do anything, why they feel anything. I don't know. Maybe it's a distraction. Maybe it's his way of dealing with grief. I don't know. Who am I to ask anybody why they do anything? I would never tell you how to grieve, question how you grieve, tell you how to grieve, tell you how not to grieve, what to do, not to do. I don't know. I've not been in that position, but I'm thinking right now, if I was in Jimbo's position right now, and the shit that he's had to hear today, maybe that's his distraction. I don't know. Maybe not.
Because tonight Jimbo is going to be asking for lots of fucking donos. And
fuck you, Nicolina.
We know the donos won't get.
Heather said, why would someone come on YouTube and shut someone that just lost a family member? Again, I don't know. I'm not judging, but I haven't been on YouTube, but I think going after women isn't really a good idea, like I said, in my opinion. Well, Robin, I don't want to get really sidetracked on a different subject, but we will. Having a vagina does not exempt you from criticism. Anybody on here that thinks because you have a vagina that you are exempt from a man commenting, criticizing, reacting to your comments, you got another thing coming. Our mothers fought for women's lib to be treated equal, and here we are. But that's one of the talking points of people that hate Jimbo and Kemper. They're vile to women. They're vile to women. They're vile to women. Oh my God, how they talk to women. Women talk just as bad to women. Men in your everyday life talk that way. But you know what? If you don't want to hear them talk like that, don't tune in. It's just that easy. Block them. Don't watch. It's just that easy. If you think he's going to be vile to women and you don't want to hear it tonight, don't watch.
To Aunt Melanie's funeral home. Well, according to the obituary, she passed away today at her home, not Jimbo's. So I think if you want to send any money, I will make sure it gets to the funeral home, whereas Jimbo won't. He could probably sell that electric wheelchair today for
Let me address this thing of Robin's. If people think it's okay to go after these women, I don't know what you mean by go after, Robin. The live hasn't even started yet. I don't know what you mean by go after. Maybe we should see what the live says until we talk about going after anybody. Remember, Gypsy's a friend of mine. Mama T, not so much, but yeah, Gypsy's a friend of mine. I mean, an internet friend, I consider. So I'm just going to say, listen to what he has to say, I guess.
$1,200 and help pay for it, but we know he's going to sell it and pocket the money.
No, wait. Was it the storyline that the scooter was for Jimbo? Wasn't that just the story yesterday, in fact? That the scooter wasn't for Aunt Melanie? That it was for Jimbo to drive around Walmart while Thelma's shopping? Didn't everybody say, nope, that's Jimbo got him a scooter. Jimbo got him a new scooter. Now the story is Jimbo's going to sell it and pocket the money.
Thank you, because I will more than likely be in bed tomorrow.
Robin said, what? Oh my God, okay, Constance, obviously you're not on a good level. Well, I'm probably not, Robin. I'll give you that, I'm probably not.
I have to be up by 3:30. My guess is she won't get a standard funeral because you know how it goes with the Collins.
And how would that be, Nicolina? You don't know shit about him. Anybody that's sitting over in her chat, right here, you see that? Anybody sitting over here in that chat? People that say, I would rather be judged by what I say than where I say it. If you are sitting over here in this chat, partaking of her bullshit, and not, I can see if you're just there to listen. I was there to listen. But if you are sitting there yucking it up, participating in it, confirming it, you're just as bad as Nicolina.
Hey, Yuri. It's very sad, to be honest, that tonight he has got a complete drama stream scheduled. And Aunt Melanie just died. That tells you his priorities. Aunt Melanie died, and he's going to do a drama stream about...
See, there you go. That's where Robin's question would come from, I'm assuming. Nicolina's up there dictating how to grieve. Pretty sure she talks shit on me for saying who I think should be on panels and in chats. And there she is telling somebody how to grieve. The big war cry this week is don't tell people where to go. Don't tell people who to like. And there she is telling somebody how to grieve, how to handle his own business. What she's really trying to do is trying to control Jimbo. That's what she's trying to do. And Jimbo is going to do whatever he wants to do. If he wants to have a live stream, he'll have a live stream. If he don't, he won't. Stacey said, why is this any of her business? She needs to worry about her damn self and her family. Absolutely. And we all did hear her son the other day. She couldn't take 15 minutes out of her time on Friday to help her son with insurance. No. And he expressed his dissatisfaction. Let's listen.
About Real Gypsy and Mama T. And someone also said Ashley. Yeah, Jimbo does scalp 50% off the top. Yes, he does.
I'm going to need to see receipts of that, proof of that. Now, most of the time, we know Nicolina's full of shit. They just ignore her. Just so happens, though, few people that I respected just happened to bounce across her live stream and believe her shit. Oh, the best one I heard the other day. Best one I heard yesterday was, well, it's not Nicolina, because if it was Nicolina doing it, she would own her shit. She owns all of the shit she does bad. Please. Just because she sits on here and says, I own all the bad shit I do. I'll absolutely own all the bad shit I do. Are you so naive to think that she would honestly own all the bad shit she does? Because what? She's a liar. She's a known liar. So why would you ever believe that just because she says she owns all the bad shit, that she would actually own all the bad shit?
I'm telling you, according to the obituary, which I will share with you right now, she passed in her home.
Let me address Ash's comment. And Ash should know I love you. She said, yeah, Mo, I had a few ask me why I was over there. And well, I'm a grown as fuck. Me saying hi is my business. Right, Ashley? And people judging you by you saying hi is their business. I don't care where anybody goes. I don't care what you say, anything, but you probably will be judged. You know, everybody judges everything. When you wake up in the morning, you judge everything you do every day. Is it hot? Is it cold? Should I wear this? Should I wear that? Should I stop at the stopping light? Did I stop fast enough? You judge your whole day of your life. Now I could see bump into Nicolina's stream there. But within the first few seconds, she was talking fucked up shit. So, me, anybody that I had aligned morals, common morals, I thought, oop, nope, gotta dip out of here. That's what I would have done, but I'm not gonna hate you for it, Ash. I'm not gonna be mad at you. You stepped away from these people because of all the constant vile shit they did. And now it just seems like you want to step right back over there. And you could do it. You're free to do it all you want to.
Passed away in her home today. No mention of Selma and Jimbo.
Well, common sense would tell you, most anybody that's had a death in the family, especially if you have a big family, do they list all the nieces and nephews? I don't think they do. Maybe this would be a good time to... No, I'll look at the obituary after this. If you have a big family, you can't possibly list all the nieces and nephews. Doesn't anybody want to ask her, Nicolina, what the fuck does it matter? Wouldn't anybody sitting over there say, hey, they don't always list all the nieces and nephews? But nope, you all are going to sit over there and let her put it out there as if she didn't die at Jimbo's, and as if Jimbo wasn't important enough to be listed in the obituary. Now, if you're a critical thinker, you could think different. If you've got time to do your own research, you've got time to research it. But you know what? If you're just in general and passing a viewer, are you really going to go look and see if what the obituary said and call Jimbo and say, where did she die? No. So I would ask the casual viewer to Nicolina, what's your end game for putting it out there that Jimbo was lying, that she wasn't at his house and that he wasn't important? Why would you do that, Nicolina? Why would you have your viewers? Now we know what this is like was it called rhetorical question? We know why you do your shit. But if you're just a new viewer or someone that's coming along and thinks Nicolina owns her shit, you would think Nicolina isn't a liar, right? Well, she clearly is. But the bigger question is, why is she such a liar hours after the man loses his aunt, who they were caring for? Another question. Let's just say you did question Jimbo. Is it any ounce of moral decency in your body to say, hey, can we do this in a day or two? Can we just put this off for 2 days? Jimbo's not going anywhere. If he's a liar, he'll be a liar in 2 days. Just for the decency of our own mental health and not looking like a complete scum. Can we address this in a few days? Same way like I said with Mary. But no, here we are. Here we are.
So there's not going to be a real funeral, you see this, but they are asking, I'm sure, for help with the cremation. And if you would like to assist with that, I can easily click on this tribute fund as soon as I have money to do so. Yeah. If you go to the Facebook page, Van Kirk's funeral home, it'll.
Tracy said, sorry, Constance, I try to go everyone's chat and say hi. I don't want to be judged. Absolutely, Tracy. That's why I said, I'm not, if you want to go to say hi, I don't mind that. I don't mind what anybody does. I'm just saying, as for me, I guess there's parts where she wasn't being so disgusting. So I can see where, yeah, if you're there, you might just been at a part. I guess I'm assuming you're right. I guess I'm assuming that everybody came in from the beginning. You know what? I ain't even going to try to sugarcoat this. That might be okay in anybody's chat but Nicolina's. But because I know her chat is nothing but fucking with somebody somewhere. So much so to the point that a mother found out her daughter was deceased and she couldn't even leave her alone for a few hours. In my opinion, and y'all are free to do what you want to, and anybody that is a mod for me or a friend of mine that I still have, that I talk to, I'm not going to hate you for it. I could never see any reason for anybody to be in Nicolina's chat. Because she might not be fucking with you today, but she very well could be fucking with you tomorrow. If she decides that you're a scammer, a pedo lover, a rape sympathizer, a Roger Brown, whatever she turned on Roger Brown for, I don't know. But as soon as she decides in her mind that you're something she doesn't like, all bets are off. You will have CPS called on you. You will have, if you have dogs, the ASPC, I don't know if they have that in there, but your kids' school, your family, your work, and should you lose a loved one, if she don't like you, This shit could be happening to you too. Now, there's various levels of scum on YouTube, but there's some scum that is so low that they serve zero purpose. Zero.
It'll say she passed away in her home today. You're okay, Janica. Nobody has to actually donate. You just know that tonight he's going to be grifting for funeral money, and guaranteed he scalps 50 to 75% off the top. I know, right, Sue?
Oh, okay. Can we just not discuss the whole Ash and Discord thing? This isn't about Ash and Discord. This is about Nicolina and Jimbo's aunt. I'll try tomorrow to have the Discord where anybody can discuss that about that, because I see both sides. I see Ash's side and I see Jimbo's side. And I'll talk about that tomorrow. But right now, and also with April, I mean, let's don't judge April either right now. I mean, please just lay off of people that are in my chat for right now, please, okay? Just right for tonight. Now you talk all shit you want to about Nicolina, but these are my friends too. I mean, the people that y'all are talking on, they're my friends too. People I really cared about. So can we just hold off on that till tomorrow? I'm gonna scroll down. Just for you, that is why I put those numbers up on the screen for anybody that's struggling, because it's just too much. It's just too much for everybody right now. I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to skip all these comments because I don't want to see them right now. And as of this one right here, I'm going to draw a line from here out. Can we have no more talk about who goes where, who does this, nothing. Please, just for now, okay? If you've said anything above this line that I need to see, email me or catch me in Discord.
Jimbo has a drama stream scheduled.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
In 6 hours from now. That's how much Jimbo gives a fuck about poor Aunt Melanie. That was his maternal aunt. I don't know, Evie. I don't know. That is pretty frivolous. He sure did leave her to chase down Roger Brown, and go to St. Louis, Missouri to pick up a dog that he said was $3,000.
Now, as for going to chase down Roger Brown. Oops. Did that wrong. Do you really think that he left Melanie alone? Do you think that there was somebody there to care for him? Why does Nicolina care? She doesn't care. She just wants to be a twat. But maybe Jimbo had just had enough of the shit, of the bullshit. So he went to chase down Roger Brown. Nicolina over there telling everybody, you can't tell people what chat to go in. You can't tell them who to be friends with. But yet she's over here telling Jimbo how he should act about his aunt. All these people over there are judging Jimbo about how he should do his life. We're not supposed to tell anybody how to do their life on YouTube, but by damn, we could sure tell everybody how to do their life off of YouTube. You're right, Purple Rain. But we know that's not what it's about. All this is about is Nicolina taking a jab at Jimbo. Just a jab. Wherever she could get in a jab, she's going to get a jab in. Now, most folks have enough decency to say, okay, let's not do this or let's not do that. And just like with Mary, let's not do this. Okay, Jackie, that's fine. I'm kind of behind too. Most people have enough decency. Not Nicolina. Nope. What's traders always call it? Trader calls it mutual combat. Yeah, that's what trader says. Mutual combat. You would think with mutual combat, there would just be some lows you don't go. You don't call a man a pedophile when he's not a pedophile. You don't talk shit to a woman after she finds out her daughter's dead. You don't talk shit to a man after he lost his aunt hours later. John said if someone would have done her that way about her friend that passed away the other day, they would have been, oh yeah, the shoe would have come unfucking glued. Yeah. But this is nothing more than Nicolina getting her jabs in at Jimbo. She really don't give a shit if he went to chase down Roger Brown. She's just going to clutch those pearls. Oh, yeah, he went to chase down Roger Brown.
It is like Sebastian's. Thank you. Thank you. He's a manager, you know. A manager of what? Other people's fucking money? Hey, oh, hell no. But yeah, this motherfucker literally has a live stream tonight to capitalize on YouTube drama, which he clearly thinks is more important than the death of his Aunt Melanie. I know. Rickolina, I've been getting contact by a lot of them. He's trying to get in front of it, and it's not going to work.
Now, this is about mod drama. Mod drama, we will get in tomorrow, okay? Right now, can we leave mod drama to tomorrow?
No, he really is going to be, he's really going to be doing a drama stream today.
Who cares?
I don't think she used it. I think he bought it for himself. Right, Jimbo? You just used her tragedy of dying.
No, wait. Didn't we just hear how he was going to turn around and sell it? So not even a few days ago. It's in the same stream. The first story was he was going to turn around and sell it. And now he bought it for himself. Right, Jimbo? If you are a subscriber of The Stand, and if you would have not given two shits who the wheelchair was for, meaning Jimbo could have just as easily came on and said, hey, folks, I need an electric wheelchair. As opposed to, hey, folks, my Aunt Melanie needs an electric wheelchair. If you would have donated money to Jimbo, regardless who the fuck the wheelchair was for, put a 1 in the chat. Maybe I should say put a heart in the chat. Because from what I know about Jimbo and Jimbo's subscribers and members, they didn't give two shits if it was for Jimbo or Aunt. Mama too says she's not going to stop. She has to have the attention. Look what she did to Mary and look what she's doing to Jimbo. Yes, that's right. But see, that's what they seem to. The people that don't know, and you could call me a white knight all you want to. I would white knight for anybody in the same position. I'm not mesmerized, spellbound, cult, sucked in, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's the right thing to do. Now, if you don't watch Jimbo's chat, then you probably don't know. But as for people that do, I know that people would have given money for the wheelchair, whether it's for Jimbo or for his aunt. Rosie said, I definitely would have if I would have had the money. Yeah, you're right, Rosie. I don't give money because I don't have the money to give. I don't give anybody money. I don't have it to give. Stacey said, why the fuck does Nicolina have people sending cash up to her cash app instead of directly to the person? Red flag. Oh, yeah. If Jimbo would have done that, oh, hell, that shit would have come unglued. Absolutely. But here in a minute, you'll hear her say, never mind. I'm not going to send the money to the, just don't send it to me. So we don't know if she's getting money or not.
way to manipulate your subscribers.
Manipulate the subscribers. Okay. Manipulate the subscribers. I can see that. After all, that's what Ernie Shell does. Does Ernie Shell not manipulate his subscribers? Does anybody think that Ernie Shell was really at the Mexican border in such danger that he needed a bulletproof vest? Or that he had to get a ride to his mama's hospital on her deathbed? No, I guess she wasn't dying. It was her operation. Or that Ernie Shell rescues children? Or that Ernie Shell does any of the shit Ernie Shell does to date? To date. Yep. She wants to sit here and tell Jimbo he manipulates his subscribers while over there sucking Ernie Shell's ass? Yeah. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Well, they're part of it too. They left. Save Kempy's life. He needs a bell for DoorDash. I think he needs to have a vehicle to have DoorDash, but that's just me. He bought that scooter for Kempy.
Purple Rainstorm says, don't forget she lied about an account to get fast cash. That's right. She sure did. Heather said, if someone was in her circle, she would have said zero, but to pray. Because it's Jimbo, she's feeding off his sorrow.
Fuck yeah, he is. Jimbo's aunt. Fuck yes, he is. Yeah, he is. We know that. It says that she passed at home. Passed at home. Look at this.
Another common sense. If the funeral home picks her up, takes her to the funeral home, where was Aunt Melanie's home? Ask Nicolina if she knows where Aunt Melanie's home was. Pretty sure at home was Jimbo's house. Isn't that common sense? You got to think about it and ask Nicolina, why are you insinuating different? Why are you putting it out there like that, Nick? Just to fuck with Jimbo because you hate Jimbo? People might not like Jimbo, but I'm telling you, the shit she's doing right here to Jimbo, she could turn around and do it to you. So unless you're one of them subscribers who doesn't say shit about nothing, stays in your lane, don't question her about anything, don't criticize her about anything, which also means don't criticize any of the Mean Girl extensions. As long as you shut up, stay in your lane, you'll probably be okay. No, I can't even say that, because should she see you in a chat that she don't think you need to be in a chat, she could come for you too. It's Jimbo's aunt today. It could be your aunt tomorrow. Why would anybody think that they're immune to this shit?
Melanie Ann, age 58 of London, Kentucky, passed away on Monday, May 22nd at her home. Not Jimbo's home, her home. Because as usual, Jimbo is a liar. Sorry.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think Jimbo's a liar. You're right, the Hunter. Who cares what home a lady passed away? That's what matters. A family lost a loved one. Right, but see, she's got to put this out to YouTube that Jimbo's a liar. Jimbo's a liar. Jimbo said, did this side do the same thing to Ernie with deaths, funerals, and weddings? Hypocrites? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't think anybody questioned any funeral that Ernie said he went to. or a wedding. But let's just say they did. Ernie Shell has years of deceit and lies. Jimbo, not so much. In fact, we seen Aunt Melanie in Jimbo's house. But wait, what happened when Jimbo showed Aunt Melanie? Get your aunt off there. Get your aunt off there. How dare you put your aunt on there? Can you imagine what would be going on now if Jimbo hadn't put Melanie on there? That's exactly what happened. She wasn't at his house. She wasn't at his house. But ask yourself why. Why do we have to go through this? Because she has an issue with Jimbo. That's it.
Oh, he was riding on it a couple weeks ago during a live stream. Oh, thank you for the cash app. I will make sure that gets to the funeral home. Thank you. I appreciate it. He got that wheelchair to go to Michigan. He sure did. Hey, bro.
No, wait. I thought Jimbo got the wheelchair to sell it. Which is it? Daisy said, Jimbo will never do anything right in their eyes. They're evil. Absolutely, Daisy Joe. And I was come to believe that. And I was to a place where just let them think what they want. They're liars. Until I seen people that I respected believe their shit. So that's when I thought I had to speak up.
Rosie, I hope you're feeling better today. I don't expect a lot of donos because nobody likes Jimbo. No, it was his mom's aunt. It said Norma Collins. Hey, Nido. So I heard, Jim Terry's channel was terminated. That's really nothing. I have nothing to do with me. I don't care. I think Jimbo is, or I'm sorry, both of them. Jim Terry's a piece of shit. The way he exploits parents of missing children and then terrorizes them couldn't have happened to a better man. I don't know. I'm thinking he's going, he lost a lot of mods, actually. For shitbo. I love you, Rosie. I love you, Rosie. But anyways,
I think that's it for that.
Very shit day at work.
I think that's it for that. Okay, so that was today. Now let's revisit a live stream from, let me get the date. Yeah, she sure did love Terry when she was chasing subs. Absolutely. Sure did. Okay, let's look at this. See what date this was. Was it that long ago? Just a few days ago. Okay, just a second here. Let me share the screen. Oh, I might have company here just now. Don't they know I'm busy? Okay. Let's see. Okay. This is Savage's video from 10 days ago. This is used under fair use for commenting, criticizing, reaction, and review. And let's listen.
Just wanted to chat again. You know who it is. I gotta say your name. I ain't got to say shit about you. All I got to do was this. Shut up, Karen. Shut up, Karen.
I don't think this is the right one, though.
Bingo, you got the MVP of the week.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right one. This is it right here. This was just 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
I was live and I thought, all right, hold on. Then I dropped the phone.
Big Dog was live? That's all I was about to say. You live? He was live? Oh, well, hell.
Over and
hit the bell already. Even though I don't get the notification.
I'm driving, trying to drop the phone. Store, and you get these things right here. You can see I can see the rings of Saturn when I go inside.
Bitch, have you seen your Coke bottle? Yeah. Because you know. People around here forget that folks have medical knowledge. And like you can move shit over there that you can't move some over here.
And then Earn had 20 seconds.
Right? I must be a bad opener or something. I don't want to shit and it went down.
Yeah.
See, I can't.
This is funny.
I don't mind serial killer.
Keep it away from me.
I like to make people wonder.
Well, I would say far away from you. And they would, yeah, because they're fucking laughing. I'm not doing it. Nope. They be far away already. Laughing their ass off.
You would think I actually have to think I would have my regular life.
Just takes the context out. Callie take him out. He wouldn't see it down in his line.
Yes. Hey, Demetrius, again, you look nice. Thank you, Demetrius, my love. Yes. I mean,
Is there still an echo now?
Pat does not want to talk about this person, but I do have to acknowledge the 35th channel taken down. And then, yeah, Earn had his 22nd taken down.
Right? I must be a bad omen or something. I popped up on the shit, then it went down.
Yeah.
See, I can't go nowhere. I can't have no fun.
Rap Sliver is here in the chat. Welcome, Rap Sliver.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, Crystal. Sorry. You know why it's funny, people? Because he was full of shit the whole goddamn time and his liver's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. That was. It would take your kidneys. I didn't know if he was all right, but it's really
well, that it would take your kidneys out first. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because people around here forget that folks do have medical, knowledge.
And like
you can fool over there, but you can't fool some over here. That's all I'm saying.
Mystical Magnolia. How are you? Harry.
Welcome, Peachy, for streaming me. You might learn something. Thank you, Rosie, for becoming a jellyfish.
Yeah, some redneck shit right now. Can we go forward on this here? Some redneck shit. You know what we got going on in our county, the little city up here?
What?
It's a tap at the pool.
The world has exploded.
Oh, you like Crime and Mayhem? No, you love that name.
I burned it down.
Thank you, Eagle.
We're having a good conversation, too.
How long do you think it'll take him? You usually takes him a day or two. Some idiot that thinks Zooter, somebody will make another one for him.
Yep.
These moronic women. Connie, gay Mexican ex-lover.
Tell me what you did when you talked to Pirate.
You saw me okay, no. All right, okay. The other night, right? I'm minding my business, making laps around YouTube. It's the only laps I ever make. I don't get out and walk or anything. So I said, let me take a little lap, right? And I said, oh, Ernie's live. So, and he's so distraught over Smoky Mountain meth head not wanting him. So he said, I need a new lucky charm, a new lucky charm. And I went over there because I think it's funny. And goddamn savage types in the fucking chat. And I said to myself, what in the fuck is she doing? And he's like, come on up here, sexy. I love your eyes.
He did.
And I was like, so she types in the chat, I don't have my face on. And I said, we're good. She won't go there. That was not the case. He got right up there.
Uh-huh.
And then, I'm not going to tell the rest. I won't tell so, I'm not going to tell the rest. Anyway, so the next thing we were talking, I said, do you know what 7 The other damn night, I was telling her, and I was like, "What the fuck wrong with her?" Oh, she had too many surges.
Yeah, that's when Savage, I guess, was drunk and went on Ernie's panel. But whatever.
Yes, that's the that. You don't want my mouth, Jimbo. You really don't. You really don't, bro.
And yeah, you didn't see her titties because you logged off and had a spell. If you'd see, I've seen them in a bikini.
No, she's not 12. She's not 12.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's too much of him problem. He likes
Yeah,
to
you
he likes
like
just getting puberty.
You'd ended that shit. You'd ended that shit for the night, probably for the week. Hello, Andy.
Well,
Let's be.
I'm kind of like perturbed at Constance because she was sitting up there the whole fucking time knowing that I was backstage, and everybody gives her a link when she joins the fucking panel.
I'm going to skip over that part too because that's another topic. But yeah, Savage was mad because I didn't have Jimbo put her up on panel. After what she said about Jimbo, it's not my place to say shit. Obviously, we weren't friends at that point, right? Kind of how I took it.
To speak her mind. Why didn't you tell that bald headed fucker over there that I wanted to get on that panel? He's talking about me, Constance. That
Are
ain't
we,
cool, man.
are we really calling what Constance says speaking her mind? That's a
Okay.
stretch. She rambles on about fucking something, but I don't know what. AJR.
Clancy.
Remember, same folks that loved me not too long ago. Yep.
She told me she showed me who she was. Just saying. Just saying.
All right, so I'm going to answer the question that was posed several times by the same person. If I supported Jimbo, now I didn't like Jimbo at first, and then I really didn't like him when Ernie was in his house and shit, and then I really didn't like him after that for a little bit, and then I started because I would watch him every night. I mean, there's Constance Sue has no.
Did you hear her say, I would watch him every night? I would watch him every night. Remember that Shannon said, but then I would watch him every night. And then she's going to say, but she got to like Jimbo. Keep that in mind.
Has nothing to say.
Mm-hmm.
So
now you
I really started liking him. I started to like him. I started getting him, right? I got him. And he's not a bad guy, I thought. And he does, obviously care for his family a great deal.
Did you catch that? He obviously cares for his family a great deal. Shannon said, I got to liking him. He obviously cares for his family a great deal. So if she got to liking him, wouldn't that critical thinking tell you that she had put the 12 is 12 bullshit aside for whatever reason, as most of us have? Wouldn't that tell you that if Shannon's watching him every night and she's been nice to him and she thinks he's a good guy and he cares about his family, wouldn't that tell you that Shannon put the 12 is 12 bullshit aside? That's what it tells me. But tomorrow, later on, when we do this shit, and which they're talking shit on me now, Shannon was afforded the courtesy of not being a pedophile lover, but I wasn't. I was damned to hell. Talked shit to. People still talk shit to me. But here's Shannon doing the same thing I was doing. Same thing I was doing. Not a word said to Shannon, right? But remember, Jimbo was a good guy and he thought a lot of his family, according to Shannon.
His children, and whatnot. Now, what gets me about Jimbo and what kind of ended my when he went.
Okay, pay attention right here. California Blue said, I love you, girl, but your child will be defined by Jimbo every day. California Blue, I hope it's not going to be. I really hope it's not going to be. It would be really nice if Jimbo didn't have to fucking visit this stupid shit today. Or if people would just stop lying about him. But California Blue, if they were doing this shit to you, my channel would be about you every day. I would fight for you and defend you the same way I would Jimbo. Because it's not about Jimbo. It's about what's right. So if anybody thinks that everything I do is about Jimbo, it's because these people keep doing fucked up shit to Jimbo. And if it was you, I would hope that you would hope that somebody was in your corner fighting too. I would. I would do it for anybody because it's the right thing to do. Now listen, Shannon said, she says support or whatever she says, but her issue with Jimbo just happened just now. And California Blue, the reason it's, another reason it's brought up now is because some of the people that I respected the most are now judging me because of my support of Jimbo. Daisy Joe said, mark my words, these people are going to suffer a tragedy that will hurt them beyond hurt. Absolutely. And Jimbo won't say a word. You're right. He won't. I don't think anybody was. I think it takes a pretty low person to say that. I really do. So let's carry on.
Oh, Shannon, this is directed to you, should.
Oh. Okay, no one gives a fuck. Constance says nothing to say. Goodbye, baby. So
And you can say the chat.
this wheelchair for this woman who now has hospice called in, this raising money for a fucking brand new wheelchair for somebody we had heard was near death.
Did anybody raise money for a brand new wheelchair? I don't think anybody raised money for a brand new wheelchair. Did anybody say that Aunt Melanie was near death? I don't think that anybody said that Melanie was near death. I think she said, I know what was said. She had stage 4 stomach cancer. Now, anybody with common sense and critical thinking would know. You don't know how many days you have. You might have 24 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours, 65. You don't know. So nobody said she was near death. That's Shannon. I think exaggeration just to show. Stupid dog. Just a minute. I think Shannon was doing that exaggeration, just to show, because that's, part of the shtick, But nobody said she was near death. But because Shannon said it, because people, respect them, they'll probably believe it.
Too many fucking times. Hey, Morgan, and you raised it, and now she's back in, or the hospice is coming to the house. You think. You didn't really know. I don't know. I think it's hospice. But you don't know. She's in your...
How many husbands could know the difference between hospice and home health? Or even if you did know the difference between hospice and home health? Even if you were the primary caretaker and you didn't remember which appointment was which or who was coming, would it be a common thing to say, I don't know if it's hospice or if it's home health. I don't know which one's coming. Doesn't that ring true? Like I can see Shannon saying that or Val saying that or, Savage saying that. Hospice or home health came. I don't know which one. Now, does that really mean that they didn't pay attention? And they didn't give a shit about it? Yeah, fuck it. We don't know who it is. Which one sounds true? The bigger question is, why would you want to put Jimbo in that light like that? Has Jimbo tragedy pimped any child? Has he said he's looking for missing children? Has he said he rescues children? Has he said he's homeless and doesn't have a place to live? And it's off season for plumbers where he works? Just what is it that Jimbo as a private person has done to make anybody come over here and judge him and his subs? I could absolutely see it if he was tragedy pimping off the back of children. if he was saying he rescued children, if he was saying that he was homeless and he wasn't, or that he had off-season plumbing, all this shit that we criticize people for, I could see that. But the man is sitting in his own chat with his own subs, not asking nobody for a fucking thing. I mean, outside the chat, not grifting and not lying about his circumstances. He straight out will say, what the issues are going on. And if people want to give him money, they could give him money. If you can show me, prove to me, like with other people, we have shown proof of a scam. You all are sitting there putting a scam situation on him. You don't know his life any more than anybody, but you make it up. But you cannot prove any scam. Y'all, I'm not stupid. I'm intelligent enough to know when it's a scam. Now, I know people will say, well, issues come up more, I don't know how the word is, too much for their taste, then unsubscribe. Don't watch him. If you watched him, you would see that Jimbo has a lot of people that care for him and his family. Now, unlike Ernie, and unlike Bombshell, and unlike Mama T, I don't know anybody that has came forward and said, Jimbo scammed me. Jimbo said this. Jimbo said that. Jimbo asked for money for this, and he did this. Jimbo asked all these people for money. None of that's been said. That's why it's different. Now, Savage said the other day, we don't go around fucking with people. We just stay over here in our own lane. How did Jimbo fuck with you, Savage? What made you, air quote, come for him? The 12 is 12 bullshit when you're with Benny? I think it was. And guess what? What happened just recently? What happened just recently? Anybody know? Benny started back up with 12 is 12 bullshit, didn't he? Yep. Who was right there sucking on his nuts? Savage. That's why we're revisiting all this bullshit again. Benny brought it up. Savage is kissing Benny's ass. Ta-da, here we are. Savage is pissed. Everybody on the ship's pissed. Shannon supported Jimbo, I guess, through all of his other scams. Remember, because all these scams, well, according to Shannon, she's been right there for all of them watching. But the wheelchair was just too much. Is it any coincidence that the wheelchair and the Benny bullshit are at the same time? Nah. I'm a critical thinker enough to see why Savage is on Jimbo's ass now and why everybody's following Savage's suit. Because this shit was laid to rest for a long time. Yeah, California Blue. That's because it was kind of one of them things, We're a bit sensitive over here tonight, so just bear with me. Continue this.
In your fucking living room, you don't know. And when I found out that you borrow, because you do tend to treat your subscribers like an ATM.
Exactly.
When you need a little bit of money, you ask for it behind the scenes, and then and so when you went to Smoky Mountain, Mama.
How do you know he asked for it behind the scenes if you don't know? You would have to be behind the scenes of everybody to hear him say that. If Rap said that or Smoky Mountain Mama said that, that's their business. Now, if Rap and somebody came forward and said Jimbo scammed him, went behind the scenes and scammed him, or asked for multiple things, I could see Savage being in the business. That's a scammer. But here's what happened. $300 was loaned, and within days, $300 was paid back. Why are they over there bitching about it? Is it any of their business?
who has children of her own and borrow $300 for a prom dress. I'm gonna tell you this, Jim Bob. You might think, and this, are you wrong or you're right? I don't really know. You've made the comment, if you had $499 to pay the bills for the next week and one of your kids wanted $500 shoes, they get the $500 shoes. Now that would probably, to you that might make sense. I am not sure. But then when you have to be evicted with your children who have $500 fucking shoes on their feet and you're evicted, maybe that's not the way. My daughter went to prom. I couldn't afford a $300 dress. But she got a nice dress. We did what we had to do.
But then he tried to run about a dog. I heard about a dog.
Got your fucking kids running your goddamn budget is what I'm telling you. Because then you got to run here in the YouTube streets and borrow that shit from people. I don't know. If you got another dog, that means you had $3,000 or however much that fucking dog costs to pay your bills and buy it. Because I think you had one kid going to an 8th grade prom and one.
0 receipts for any of this shit said. 0. Complete gossip. Complete speculation. Complete shit spewed from Nicolina. But here we are, sitting over there judging Jimbo. But whose panel was a savage on kissing ass? Ernie Shells. Now, you can't have it both ways. You can't be clutching your pearls about all the scammers on YouTube. We're here for the scammers. We're here for the scammers on YouTube. While sitting over there kissing Ernie Shells' ass. Can't have it both ways. Which is it? Why you sucking Ernie Shells' nuts, being nice to Ernie Shell, but over here worried about $300 that was paid back in 2 days? Does that seem rational common sense what somebody would do? Like, you're going to get so worked up over somebody that borrowed $300 and paid it back? But you're going to be over there kissing Ernie Shell's ass? Forgive me if I think you're full of shit. Forgive me if I think that the only reason you're on Jimbo's nuts is to press bitty keys. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am.
One going to a hospital. Hey, listen, it's expensive. I get it. Don't believe me. I got 3 of them. But you go to people, and like the night that you raised the money for the wheelchair, just for the woman to be back in hospice, what the fuck are you thinking? Are you not that smart? But you don't know how to do a budget? I think we can't afford a $300 dress. Let's go find one we can. Grandma, son, you can't have $500 sneakers. We can't afford them. So you screwed people over. You lied to him.
Well, I have the clip where he I have a little clip where he was sad fishing for this wheelchair because he made a comment about
sad fishing. Sad fishing is saying, oh, gee, I sure would like to get this wheelchair for Melanie, but we've only got $10. Oh, gee, I don't know what we're going to do. I sure would like to get her that chair, but I don't know what I'm going to do. That's sad fishing. That's not what happened. Here's what happened. Jimbo came on and said, you know what? I seen this wheelchair at the flea market that I really like to get my Aunt Melanie. So I'm going to try to raise money to get my Aunt Melanie that wheelchair. That is a direct request. No scamming, no nothing, no sad fishing. A direct request. His subscribers, if they felt like they wanted to, gave the money. But all y'all are over here sitting over here, this worked up over Jimbo directly asking for something that he directly got, but you want to sit on Ernie Shell's panel and kiss his ass? Again, excuse me if I don't believe that it's about y'all right fighting against the scammer. Now, had y'all been over there, just as pissed off about Ernie Shell, I might not think so much this way. But if you're going to sit over there and kiss Ernie Shell's ass, and if Shannon's going to laugh about you kissing Ernie Shell's ass, and everybody's going to not say shit about you kissing Ernie Shell's ass, fuck all the way off by telling me that you're only over here because you're right fighting against Jimbo. Bullshit. Bullshit.
About me the other night, talking about how dare I talk about his Aunt Melanie. Well, motherfucker, you put her up here. I won't talk about
You
her.
put
I'm
her,
talking about-
you put her in the fucking video. You
Wait a
turned the
minute.
fucking camera on
Wait a minute.
and showed her.
Listen.
They're saying because Jimbo showed his Aunt Melanie, she's fair fucking game. We could talk all the shit we want about Aunt Melanie because Jimbo put her on the panel. Well, let me tell you how that shit went. Hey, Jones, and thanks for being here. How that shit went was within 20 minutes, Jimbo subscribers had given Jimbo $600. He was so happy about it that he went in and he told Melanie, hey, Melanie, guess what? My subscribers have given us $600 so far for that wheelchair. And you'll see her in a minute how grateful she was. But because Jimbo did that, something so fucking innocent as just putting his aunt on there to show gratitude. Oh, fuck. She's fair game now. She's fair game to talk shit on. She's fair game to fuck with. She's fair game for us to treat you like this. But let's kiss Ernie Shell's ass, okay? Has Ernie Shell ever produced one receipt for a motherfucking thing? But let's go over on his panel and we'll look at that too. And you kiss his ass.
Mate, friends don't let friends, Nicolina. Savage was kind enough to talk to me about the company I keep.
This is a clip. I'm going to show you now what I'm talking about by kissing Ernie Shell's ass. This is a clip I made of Savage the day before or 2 days up there kissing Ernie Shell's ass. Remember, Shannon talked about it. She couldn't believe Savage was up there doing it. Well, let's listen. Can you hear that? Can you hear that with her on Ernie's panel? Here, I thought, let me do it this way. Yeah, I didn't think you could. Just a second here. There we go. Let me rewrite it here. Okay. Is Nicolina the next shipmate? Friends don't let friends, Nicolina. Savage was kind enough to talk to me about the company I keep. I'm hoping someone talks to her about the company she keeps. Video source, Ernie's World. Video date, May 17th, 2023. Video title, I Need a Lucky Charm. Can you hear it now?
Link to the
Link
original
to the original video will be in video description below. For those that may not know, this is Ernie Shell's 5th channel. Savage was on Ernie's panel talking about Nicolina. Let's listen.
Right. Nicolina said she's up past her bedtime, but she's here for this. That shit's funny.
No, she is. You know what? It's gonna be a bad thing if me and Nicolina come best friends, you know.
Oh God, it's gonna be hilarious. So
That's gonna be trouble right there. I never had a problem with Nicolina.
oh God. Pirates and Mean Girls. Oh damn. Somebody said if you guys become friends and stuff, it says you're unstoppable.
That would be a source.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck until it happens to you. And just wait, it'll happen to you. Nicolina's game is to draw them in, to flush them out. Check out my playlist that says Nicolina's bullshit if you think I'm lying. So, we could sit on Ernie Shell's panel and yuck it up and have fun 2 days before that. Ernie Shell, a man that hasn't produced shit for receipts, said he rescued children. Yeah, Mo, we know that's a lie. We could kiss Ernie Shell's ass, but by damn, we have got to clutch our pearls for Jimbo. Yeah, it's not about calling out scammers at fucking all. It's not even about the 12 was 12, because you heard Shannon say, I liked Jimbo. I thought he was good. He was good for his family. I watched him every night. So you can't say it's because it's 12 is 12. You can't say you're coming for him because of that. You can't say it's because of scammer, because hey, you just kissed the scammer's ass, the biggest scammer. You just kissed his ass. Y'all have any idea how disgusted I was. I respected these people. Now let's go back to Savage's video. Share the stream again.
Speaking said, listen before speaking said he also tried to borrow the 3K for the new dog from Smoky Mountain Mama, but she laughed and made fun of it, and he got it from another sub.
He's a scamming ass.
But here's what he said. He said that he didn't borrow $300 from Smoky Mountain Mama because he paid it back.
You still borrowed it, you dumb fuck.
No, he didn't, because he paid it back. Lotus, fly with this, Sarah. I love you, Sarah. Where's my auntie, Kathy? Anyway,
I wish I would contact somebody on fucking YouTube and ask them for $300 and I'll pay you back next Tuesday. The fuck, y'all are dumb if y'all give them this money. Hey, if you're too stupid to have money, then carry on.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, there are some people that are too stupid to have money. And that's when people like Jimbo and others will come in and relieve you of that real quick. He ain't no better than fucking Ernie, really.
No.
Really? These women have been on here longer than I have. And they just fucking said he's no better than Ernie? Pure bullshit. These women just said that Jimbo is no better than Ernie. Unfucking real. Right, Mo? Exactly.
No.
So when you let your
sympathy money, honey.
Yeah, if you let your children run your budget for the house and you'll get evicted, but they got $500 dues, what? Okay, just ask.
Well, let me tell you something. Why we talking about?
Giving it back, like that is called borrowing, Jimbo.
Right, that is a loan, motherfucker. And why we on the subject? Because Savage is far the fuck away, and you talking shit, telling her to bow down. Bitch, you bow down, because I'm right here, motherfucker. I'm right here by you.
Yeah, you better stop fucking with somebody, man.
You better quit fucking around. My people is from up there, you dumb motherfucker. I can be in the I'll give you gas money to come the fuck down here. You quit telling somebody that's too far away when you know you ain't got the gas money to get to fucking Franklin County. Why don't you quit? Right, why don't you?
Let me clear that up. The night that I was on Jimbo's panel and Savage won it up, Jimbo said, "Congratulations, Savage." This is paraphrasing. "Congratulations, Savage. You're now Nicolina's bitch. Bow down." Meaning, bow down to Nicolina. bow down to Nicolina. He wasn't telling Savage to bow down to him. Two difference. Savage knew what was said. Did Savage bother to correct it? Nope. She let Pirate run with the gossip. He did not say for her to bow down to him.
My point is, quit threatening her when she all the way to fuck across 2 states. You know you ain't got the money to get there. Bitch, threaten me. I'm right here. What you gonna do, bitch?
He's already. Remember when Jamie had to give him the money to come beat his ass? And then Jimbo took it and then didn't go beat his ass. I mean, that was never happen. And then he had 30 gave Jimbo the money.
He said, you just need to bow down. Bow down to who, motherfucker?
Yeah.
When have I ever
No, bow down to what? Bow down to what? Okay,
Exactly.
bow down to what? Oh.
I'm up there all the time, motherfucker. Say something. Pick on somebody close.
Don't fuck with some
People's up there. You don't know who you're fucking with.
Here's what I'm still.
But these folks don't go real life, remember? They don't go real life. They keep it on YouTube, right? It was Jamie, but she got it screwed up. It was Jamie that didn't. I mean, you sent Jamie money and he didn't show up. But they don't go real life, remember? I don't know how many times I've heard them say there, we don't go real life. We don't go real life. We keep it on YouTube. We keep it on YouTube. Pirate and Savage both with Shannon backing it up. Pull up, motherfucker. Pull up. I'm not that far away. Pull up.
Still, anything that has been said about his children, and I mean, they're
What the fuck?
their problems, I guess we'd say, or calling them a whore. Somebody that sat up there and was shoulder to shoulder with somebody calling a 13-year-old child a whore. That ain't right, and that ain't never going.
Jimbo apologized the next day. Now, see, for my credibility, I need to get all these clips put together that shows that I'm not lying. Jimbo, put a one in the chat if you think Jimbo, if you heard Jimbo apologize to Nicolina. Then put a 2 in the chat if you've heard Nicolina say worse shit about Jimbo's daughter. Put a 3 in the chat if you've heard Nicolina say worse shit about Southern Girl's daughter, calling her a serial killer, a fucking weirdo. But let's suck ass to Nicolina. And let's criticize Jimbo for saying something that he turned around and fucking apologized for the very next day. Oh, Jimbo, put in chat what you called her. I remember you called her, skank or something like that. Little skank. Hey, independent thinker. Jimbo, type out what you said. I remember you said something. A skank. That's it. So he didn't call her a whore. He called her a skank. And he apologized the next day. Has Nicolina apologized ever? And I've got clips of her saying pretty vile shit about Jimbo's youngest daughter. I don't know if Roger did or not. I don't. That might be. I don't. She's talking about Jimbo though. I don't know.
Going to be right. All right. Ever. But here's the thing. Don't put your kids all over YouTube because this shit happens. People will attack the child. All of them. I don't know what
I think he does it on purpose, though. He does it on purpose, Shannon. He's hiding. That's what I said. He's hiding behind his kids. He put his kids out there like a shield and basically just getting into the woods. The same shit.
How the fuck does that make any sense? Putting your kids out as a shield. More bullshit that she knows is not true. More bullshit that Shannon knows is not true. Because what did Jimbo say? I mean, what did Shannon say? What did she say? I like Jimbo. He was a good family man or something like that. I forgot what it is. I just heard it and I forgot. But did we not hear Shannon say that he took care of his family? Now, which is it, Shannon? Which is it? Do you think that he throws his children out there and, at his children's expense, or is he a good family man? Which is it? You've said both things in the same live stream. make that make sense. Am I putting words in your mouth? Am I clipping shit out of context? No. You're fine, Jimbo. You got more shit to deal with than this. Anybody understand why I white knight for Jimbo? I would do the same thing for you. I have done the same thing for Savage against Dolly. I have done the same thing for missing children against Betty. Just that, Don Wells and Candace. I don't even know them. It's not because I know Jimbo. It's not because I swing from his balls. It's not because, I want my love with him. It's because it's the right thing to do. And should any of these people come for your family and talk to shit about your family, the way they talk shit and lies, and I know it's lies, for no reason, I would do the same thing for you too. And if it seems like it's an exorbitant amount of why I have to fight for Jimbo, you're right. Because every day it's not even the same shit. It's lower and lower and lower and lower. And it would be really nice to think that y'all would just ignore the bitch and nobody would have to do this. She would go away. You wouldn't have to worry about her doing it to your family. Nobody would have to worry about it doing it to any of their family. She would just go away. But that's not the case. So you're welcome, scapegoat. If I'm going to spend my time on here, I would much rather spend my time on here counter-reacting to this fucked up shit. Because there was a time when I thought, nobody's listening to Nicolina. Nobody believes her shit. Until I seen 4 women, Shannon, Pirate, Savage, and Val, believe her. 4 women that I respected, 4 women that I thought had a brain in their head that would never fall for this shit. When I seen these 4 women fall for this shit, yeah, it's not going to go away. So yuck it up with her today. Have all the fun you want to with her today, because you know what? It'll be you tomorrow.
Way back years watching the same guy do it. And then they get all in their damn feelings and, how dare you attack my children? Well, don't put them up here, you dumb fuck. You're doing it for sympathy. That's all. So you can use that. You put them out here as bait. That's what you're doing. You're putting them out here as bait.
The same way you did your aunt. The same way you did your aunt.
Right.
And then all about don't talk about my aunt. Well, don't put on a fucking camera, idiot.
I understand. You don't put the kids out there. That's the dumbest thing you can do. However, you have an agenda.
I've seen Shannon's kids on YouTube. I've seen Savage's granddaughter on YouTube. Rather than sitting here telling somebody not to put their loved ones on YouTube, wouldn't it make more sense to tell Nicolina to not fuck with loved ones on YouTube? Wouldn't that make a better world? If we're going to fight something, if we're going to if we're going to fight against something, why wouldn't you fight against Nicolina talking shit about people rather than talk shit on Jimbo for putting his children out there? Jimbo used to have a family night where his family could, play games with kids and other kids could join in, but that shit had to stop because of this shit right here. But no, let's fight Jimbo and criticize him and talk shit on him and not talk shit on Nicolina. Let's kiss Nicolina's ass, okay? Because that makes a better world. Let's let Nicolina get away with all this shit, because that makes YouTube a better place, right? Right.
For those children, and you nail the aunt, because that's like I said, you're chumming the water with them. And then when people attack them, you're going, "How dare you? Oh my god!" And then you won't mind for that. No,
We're putting the people out there for bait. You sorry as shit, man. You throwing your family out there for just money and views and get some damn attention. And then when you don't see me putting my shit out here, it's me. You give everybody reason. You're a fucking victim. Fuck your victim card. Shove it up your fucking ass.
I don't see my grandchildren nowhere. I don't see nothing nowhere.
We don't do it.
We've been
through
there
because we know better.
No, I'm just saying. That's all.
I've been on here for how long? How long have I been on this motherfucker?
Interesting. Shannon, did you ever tell Jimbo that a week and a half ago when you supported him before the wheelchair? Were you talking the same shit? Is this a new epiphany you just now got since the wheelchair? All of a sudden, Shannon, this came into your head just now? All the times before you never said that shit to Jimbo. Why just now, Shannon? Why you talking all this shit right now when it wasn't that long ago? He was a good man.
It's
Oh,
2017.
shit. Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen any of my kids?
Yeah. I mean, no, not on Facebook. No, shit. Not on YouTube. No.
No, never.
Nope.
You. I won't say your name.
And I made the mistake of having him like hovering around me, mine. And it's showing him. We did a thing for Thanksgiving last year where I went live while I cooked, so people that didn't know where to go kind of we could all. And my children were walking back and forth, and my grandchildren were. But that was once, and you know, it hadn't happened yet.
I mean, I think there's a video on my channel of my daughter's violin recital from like 3 years ago, but it's the whole. I don't like just show her.
Look, I have a
You can't
problem
pick
when
her up.
somebody. I have a problem when somebody has to brag that they're a good daddy.
Well, that's true.
Oh,
Right, who you trying to
okay.
convince?
Hey, Thelma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Fucking really? Jimbo has a voice ringtone that says, best daddy ever. That's his daughter's voice. He has a shirt that says, best dad or something like that. You've seen Savage wear it in the parody. You have a problem with him being a good daddy? Shannon, what did you say at the beginning of this video? He was a good man. I watched him every night. And now y'all have a problem with him bragging about being a good daddy? But you don't have a problem with Ernie Shell. You have a problem with Jimbo bragging about being a good daddy. Jimbo, who's been married to his children's mother for 30 years. He's been in their life every day for 30 years. He's been there through everything with his children for as long as they've been alive. But you'll kiss Ernie Shell's ass, who has not paid one dime of child support, who gave up custody of his child because he didn't want to be bothered with child support? But you'll come for Jimbo for bragging about being a good dad? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you understand how insane that sounds? Independent Theory said they need to come with a warning side. There's some angry, bitter women. Yeah, and I guess that, I guess when I was watching them, what I seen them say, I had also seen. So I didn't ever question the credibility. The stuff they talked about in the past, I never tuned into those shows because I wasn't around and I don't know. And stuff like Flava and all them other people she talks about and Catherine and Hoghead, I don't know all that. So I don't listen to that. But with Dolly and Bullhorn Betty and JLR, yeah, I seen the same thing. So I never questioned that. They were credible to me until this. I'm going to play just a few more minutes of it. Then I'm going to play something funny and I'll do the rest of this tomorrow night.
That's a problem as well. That little, I think most people are just absolutely grossed out by that notification. But I mean,
Well, we got the clip.
somebody's been around.
This is the first time. This was the very night that he got up
This
there.
was okay.
This was
Actually,
okay.
this was the
Actually,
same
this
night
was the
he
same
did this.
night
Was
he
the night
did
he
this.
went
Was the
right
night he went
Good
right
Lord,
right.
I was muted. I'm going to play just a few more minutes of this, and then we'll play something funny, and I'll do part 2 of this tomorrow night. But yeah, she's over there bitching because of the ringtone. Best daddy ever. And because Jimbo has a shirt that says good daddy. But she'll kiss Ernie Shell's ass, who gave up custody of his child because he didn't want to pay child support. Never been a day in his life. Never been in his life at all. But Jimbo has been married to the same woman for 30 years. He's been there for every night of his kid's life. Been in there every day. They're grossed out. They're grossed out by his ringtone that says, best daddy ever. His daughter's saying that. Shannon, were you grossed out about it every night you watched him and you supported him? Make that make sense.
Round. And then he was fussing at her anytime. My Melanie's in my house. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So he already set the grift up. You see what I'm saying? He
Oh,
set
yeah.
the grift up.
Yeah.
So when he got home, he went live and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna show Aunt Melanie, and then people will throw money at me because I mentioned she was dying, fussing at Ernie and Roger and Nicolina." He set it all up, people. Y'all
He
got,
did,
we got
'cause he was so mad that night. He was so mad when he got there. People just started throwing that money for the wheelchair.
So here's this. Okay.
Bitch, that's not how it went. They just said Jimbo already lined up the grift and said Aunt Melanie was dying in his house. And then he came. That's not how it went. And he said he showed Melanie. And then the money came. Bitch, that's not how it went. How it went was Jimbo said, I seen this wheelchair that I want to get my Aunt Melanie. I'd like to raise money for it. His subscribers raised money for it in 20 minutes. Then Jimbo went in and showed his Aunt Melanie and said, Aunt Melanie, I want to let you know, so far, we've raised $600 already. That's how the shit went. But again, let's kiss Ernie Shell's ass, who's never, Daisy, it's not the wheelchair. This is about Biddy Keys. This is about Biddy Keys getting ass hurt because Smoky Mountain Mama came to Jimbo's channel. That pissed Biddy Keys off. While we're at it, let's just watch that bullshit too. Just a second while I find it. And because Savage, who, always been crushing on Benny, Benny starts talking shit to Jimbo. Savage is going to follow suit. Shannon and Pirate are going to follow suit with Savage. That's what this is about. Because it's not about 12 is 12. We've already been over that. And it's not about grifters. We've already been over that. Where's my videos? I hate YouTube versus YouTube on my phone. I never could find it on this thing here. Oh, there it is. My videos. I love that Peachy's streaming me. So she gets to see my videos. Everybody gets to see my videos. That makes me happy. Where's my videos? Your videos. Right there's my videos. Okay. We have to stop sharing this stream. And we're going to have to share this stream. And then we'll get to something funny. Is that it? Channel content, that's it. Okay, my video. Here it is. Thank you, October 50, for being a member. Here's the clip I made. This is a conversation between Benny Keys and Jimbo.
When Benny apologized,
Can you hear the clip?
And Jimbo apologized to Benny.
You can't hear that video? Let me try it again here. Share screen. There, that'll work down. Okay, I'm going to play it. Let me know if you can hear it. White Boy Benny Keys and the Stand, the apology. Let's take a look back to the time when Benny apologized to Jimbo and Jimbo apologized to Benny and things were peaceful. Just gotta wonder why it's been brought up again. After everything was settled, why is it being brought up again? Jimbo is in the blue and Benny is in the gray. The Stand was having an online auction. Jimbo seen Benny bidding on an item. Jimbo messages Benny, "Is that you bidding on that G.I. Joe for your son?" Benny replies back, "Yes, sir. I wasn't trying to cause no drama, just to support the cause." Jimbo replies back, "Does he like G.I. Joe?" Benny replies, "Yes, sir." Jimbo says, "My favorite growing up was Snake Eyes." Jimbo says, "I want to send this to him." Benny replies back, "Ah, Jimbo, you don't have to do that, sir. I've been a POS to you, sir, a real POS." Jimbo replies back, "We have POS to each other. He wasn't mean. He's a boy, just like I was, and I want him to have it." Benny hearts the comment. Benny replies back, "I apologize, man. It wasn't none of my business at all. I should have never spoke on your business to try and bully you." So if the 12 is 12 stuff has been laid to rest, why bring it up again now? The link to the stand will be in the video description below. The link to White Boy Benny Keys will also be in the video description below. So, why are we bringing it up now, Benny? This is why people think shit's done for clicks and views. I'm going to play my troll from Kells from last night, and then we'll revisit this tomorrow because Jimbo's live. I didn't realize it was going to take me this long. But let's watch something really funny from last night just to counteract all this bullshit. This is my troll of Kells last night. What you won't see is before this, for 20 minutes, I had told her I would come up on panel. And the only reason I don't go on her panel is because she's annoying as hell. But I kept telling her I had to let the dog out. Then the cat. Then the fish. Then the tadpole. Then the eagle. I just went on and on and on. This is part 2. I thought it was funny. You might not, but I thought it was funny. Okay. Let me see. Where's it at? This one here. Stop screen, present, share screen. Okay.
Hey, Constance, can you hear me before I let you out?
Absolutely, Jimbo. Absolutely.
Somebody's flipping the bird and says, "Sorry, pushed the wrong tab."
That's
in the
me.
back chat.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Hello?
hear. Constance.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's up here, but Constance, you gonna say anything or?
She
Kels,
did.
can you hear me?
Huh?
Kels, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What you want?
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you. What do you want?
I need to remind everybody this is for reaction, review, criticism, and educational and entertainment purposes only. Fair use.
Bird,
Bird, can you hear me?
Yes. Who the fuck are you, Mama T? I mean, come on. I mean,
We hear
sorry.
you. Constance, honey, we hear you.
Can you hear me?
Constance, don't be
Please.
playing dumb. Now, you know, by God, we can hear you. What do you got to say?
Hello, can you hear me?
No, can't hear you.
Constance.
Nope, I
Lord,
don't hear a thing. Bunch of
listen.
bullshit. Sound like what do
Can
you
you hear
call
me,
it?
Bugsy? Can you hear me?
No, I don't hear
Nobody
nothing.
can drop
Constance,
down
I
and come
got you
back.
on.
No, I don't
Constance,
hear
I know
nothing.
you don't have to drop down and come back. I got you on 100. I know you can hear. For fuck's sakes.
Hello, can you hear me?
No.
Constance. Constance.
Speak up.
You're so. We know you.
Constance,
We
speak up.
I'm gonna drop down and come back because I can't hear a word you're
No,
saying.
you don't have to drop down and come back up. I set your mic at fucking 100. I know you can hear. See, she could hear us.
Playing.
Yeah.
She like
God,
some
dang.
damn dude trying to get in somebody's pants and playing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but man,
Honey,
I thought-
I cuss. Let me see
yeah,
if
but
she's still waiting.
no, I'm worse than a sailor. Like I make men go, ooh.
I can be. I try not to be on here, but
This was
And I
completely
don't think
unplanned.
anybody-
Water here, Catlin. Let's see if she comes. Well, let's see if she comes back up.
Cat.
Since she's let out every damn thing except what she's supposed to let out.
Maybe it is on her end. I don't know.
Well, I could hear her, and then you know she could hear us.
But you know that was a big joke for a while. That was a big joke for a while because with Mama T.
Oh, Mama T, yeah, I knew where you was
And
getting at, but I mean,
she would get on a panel and can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? And then they'd say that shit in chat. So who knows
how
what
old are
she's
you?
joking. Yeah.
How old are you?
You'll see if you can see the comments. I don't know if you can see the comments or not, but half the chat was laughing with me, and half the chat wasn't. Oh, whoops! Oops, I went too far. I got the other one. That's the little thing I made. Let me get back to the other one. Can you hear me?
Constance, don't be playing dumb. Now, you know, by God, we can hear you. What do you got to say?
Hello, can you hear me?
No, can't hear you.
Constance.
Nope,
Lord.
I don't hear a thing. Bunch of
Listen.
bullshit. Sound like what do
Can
you
you
call
hear me,
it?
Bugsy? Can you hear me?
No, I don't hear
Nobody
nothing.
can drop down and come back.
No, I don't
Constance,
hear
I know
nothing.
you don't have to drop down and come back. I got you on 100. I know you can hear. For fuck's sakes.
Hello, can you hear me?
No.
Constance. Constance. We know you.
I'm gonna drop down and come back because I can't hear a word you're
No,
saying.
you don't have to drop down and come back up. I set your mic at fucking 100. I know you can hear. See, she could hear us.
Playing.
Yeah.
She like
God,
some
dang.
damn dude trying to get in somebody's pants and playing. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but man.
Honey, I cuss. Let me see
Yeah,
if
but
she's still awake.
no, I'm worse than a sailor. Like I make men go, ooh. Okay.
I can be. I try not to be on here, but
And I try not to
no,
too,
don't
but
walk her
yeah.
yet, Catlin. Let's see if she comes. Well, let's see if she comes back up.
Cat.
Since she's let out every damn thing except what she's supposed to let out.
Maybe it is on her end. I don't know.
Well, I could hear her, and then she could hear us.
But that was a big joke for a while. That was a big joke for a while because with Mama T.
Oh, Mama T, yeah, I knew where you was getting at.
She would get on a panel and can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? And then they'd say that shit in chat. So who knows
how
what
old are
the
you?
joke is? Yeah.
How old are you?
No, yeah. That was the only chat or whatever or live. That was the only channel I've ever heard of people being ID'd. Show your ID before you come in.
See why you left Constance? She's hilarious. She ain't said a damn thing up here to make me fucking laugh. So see why? See, I don't. She's running. She ain't showed me nothing to be liking her about.
Who's listened before speaking? Ash, this is the real SSS. What's that mean? Screenshot shit? Oh. What's that? Hey, look, I'm an old hag. I don't know these new terms and shit. I don't, I didn't even know what K.
What? I can't talk with the echo. How do I mute? Yes, Steve. Jody said both need to mute. Okay. Is that better? Bird is muted. There's still an echo.
There is no echo, Constance. Just I'll turn. You just stay where you're at. I'll turn down your mic because I turned it up a minute ago when you was acting like you couldn't hear us. So just hang tight. Cause I know or loose, whichever one. That is me. That's not Bird. Bird is muted. Bird is muted. Okay, now talk. Constance.
Or delayed.
Well, just talk.
I can hear myself talk.
And I can hear you talk. Bird is muted. I'm not saying nothing. Talk.
Now I hear you talk twice. Wait. Can you hear me now? I'm talking. I can hear you twice. See it?
Okay.
Find another neighbor to steal your Wi-Fi from, okay? And then maybe you'll get a better connection.
I think I need to check those two boxes off at the beginning of the StreamYard. Yeah, echo delay, right. Hear it?
Constance, just talk. You're so fucking full of shit.
I look like a Kit Kat bar. Give me a break.
I'm trying to. It's a double echo.
Just talk, Constance.
I am talking, Kels, but it's a double echo. Now listen, it'll come back twice. Hear it? See, and there's bird talking. Yes, check the boxes, please. There's 2 boxes in front of StreamYard. Check them. See it? I'm talking now. You hear me twice? Did you hear me twice?
No.
You can't hear that twice.
No.
Can you check the boxes, Kels, please? This is crazy. No, I don't have YouTube open. Did you check the boxes?
Constance,
Kels?
listen.
Did you hear that?
I can only hear you talking. And
Do you see how
Okay,
that
now
came
talk.
back twice?
okay. Yes.
This right here is exactly what I'm talking about.
Just a minute.
That
There's
Can you hear me now?
Just a minute. I got to answer the door.
Oh God. She's so full of shit.
Yeah, so don't let it get you down, honey. Yeah. Because you know who you are and your authentic self. And,
Oh, no.
it feels good to know that I don't have to be
Hey Bird, am I echoing to you?
Yeah.
No.
See, she's just full of shit. Now it's her damn
Is it over
door.
now?
No,
Yeah,
we're
just
not.
ask her unless, you know, are you on Discord with her and not together?
Now I can't hear you.
A lot of that,
Put on your damn hearing aid then.
right? When you attacked, got canceled, and told that you got that down 20 bucks full. Well, Johnny Crickets.
No, I can't hear anything but Bert Pussy.
Do you remember on Star Trek when they were trying to teach?
Say what?
Something, I can't remember what it was. It's something
One of you has your pussy's too loud.
and she said something to him, and Spock said back.
Well, you're the only one queefing.
Yeah, you're the only one up here. You're the only one up here talking. So, say what you gotta say, and don't act like you can't hear us. You don't have no problem talking all kinds of ignorant bullshit on it.
Arrested Development.
What?
Emotionally immature. Definitely narcissistic personality disorder.
I could talk better if you could mute your pussy first.
Well, definitely holy cow.
How you gonna hear me if I mute? You're such an ignorant cunt.
No, just mute your pussy. Yeah,
Constance,
the pussy's too loud.
are you still hurt that over all the shit you still crying from the other night, honey?
The only pussy up here is you. You don't have to mute. Just your pussy has to mute. No, you the only pussy that need to mute.
Yeah, maybe, and stick one of them. Go over to
Maybe you
Jimbos,
shouldn't
Gilly.
have masturbated so much, and you wouldn't be queefing. Because I'm telling you what, that shit smells like tuna.
Go over to one of those,
Now there's a pussy echo.
Constance, are you scared of me or something? Because you don't never want to be on panel with me. You don't want to never debate because you got hurt over a comment that was made. And you sound so ignorant. You sound so ignorant, I know. Go borrow one of Jimbo. Go borrow a dildo off Jimbo and plug your pussy with it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Was that quiet, the pussy echo? Can you hear me now?
Yes, Constance, we hear you.
True Gypsy, can you put this for me? I'll pay you.
Oh, so you're streaming me too?
Can I stream you for the echo?
You don't have any other panel you get on. You ain't got no problem running that dick sucker, but you get on mine and you just. I want to know how you want to blame it on everybody else's about
It's not my
bringing it.
It's either yours or Bird's.
Bird's not even talking, Constance. Quit acting stupid, which we know that you have to like not act it for a minute because you're you are stupid, but you act like you don't do no wrong. You act like that you're just everything you say is golden, and got all bet hurt when Savage wouldn't let you up on live, and it made you cry like a big fucking baby. How do you said how we hear your ignorant ass. Trust us, we hear you. Just talk.
Bird, can you mute?
Bird is muted. Shut the fuck up and talk.
Bird, can you mute?
Oh my God. She is muted.
I'm trying to talk with an echo.
It must be from all the damn animals that you're hearing. You're echoing from your voice.
Just a minute. I gotta let my zebra in. Let the zebra in.
If your cooter wasn't such a canyon, you wouldn't be hearing the echo.
Yeah, you maybe need to put some paints on them.
Throw a super plus tampon up in that bitch.
Can you hear me now? Good. See, I've got this karma coming to me. I made fun of them over there. So now I got this karma coming. I'm going to go over the rest of it tomorrow when I can crop it to where you can see the comments, because it's just not as funny with the comment if you can't see the comments. That's part of it, was the chat was hilarious. So I'm going to end it now, and we'll go over part 2 of that video and part 2 of the troll. And Jimbo's live now if you want to go over there. And thank you for being here. Sorry I'm missing comments. But I'll catch them all tomorrow. Good night. Talk to you tomorrow.